Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Natasha Jonas, Miss GB. She weighed in at 67 kilos. She stands 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 165. And she'll be facing Franchon Crews, 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 183.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Miss GB, Natasha Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022. There's only one heavy-hitting diva. It's Franchon Crews. Don't let her diva attitude distract from what she can do in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. She is the undisputed super middleweight champion for a reason.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Baltimore, Maryland, here is the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, known as the heavy-hitting diva, Franchon Crews.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here.
Right.
I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And we're underway in round one. There's that combination she's looking for. Right hand, right on point. She got clipped by that counter. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Good counter punching. That jab misses. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Hook misses. He wasn't ready for that counter. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Throw it from your mouth.
She's ready to be finished, but you've got to be smart, otherwise she's...
all the way through. So get out there and use it.
You were thinking you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab. Don't get carried away. Think.
It was a bad round. We have bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care.
Now I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there.
We make sure the next rounds are good. You're starting to make mistakes.
She's smashed, man. She's hurt. She's ready to go.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Right, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently. Did you see that? Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. She scores with that counter. She misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Well, good work, man. You were thinking...
Quit now. So I need you to get back out there and switch on.
Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Don't let her get back into the fight.
So get your mind back, get your focus back.
Smart, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shot.
Boxer, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't...
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Only one round that you've lost, so don't even worry about it.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Set her up, you'll take her out. She's ready to...
Round. Now I need you to go back out. I need you to win the next round. So keep...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Straight right just misses. Goes to left but doesn't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just missed with that hook. counter punches have to hurt. They better start respecting each other's punching power. She catches and counters. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Your mind,
Hurry up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work, man.
terrible round. So come on. You've let her back into the fight. You are...
One shot at a time. Set her up. You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed, man. She's hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished. But you've got to be smart.
on her this round. You're starting to make mistakes.
Go in there and finish her. You were thinking you were
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back.
Look, don't forget that jab. Don't get carried away.
Win the round. Let's go out there.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't give her no...
We have bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care. We get back up and we go.
There's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. Good counter shot by her. Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. That uppercut does not score. The straight right just misses. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? You've done all
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
and use it. Switch on. Get this boxing.
Careful, one shot at a time. Set her up. You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed, man. She's hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished. But you've got to be...
Focused. Get your jab back.
You better go in there and finish her. You were thinking...
Get your shots off and don't give her an inch. Go back.
Good work. Don't forget that jab. Don't get carried away.
You've done all of your work, all through counter.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're getting it.
And switch on. You got this. You can do this. I've seen you.
There's the bell to start round 5. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
A straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That's a terrible round. That is a terrible round.
Not at a time. Set her up. All right, you'll take her out.
She's better than this girl. You're much better. She's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on her.
Yep, and she'll ride it out. So go out there.
And you're switching off. I need you to switch
Keep on the end of that jab. So that's it. Just start sticking.
on the job. Get out there and win this round.
Keep doing what you're doing. You got this.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You've let her back into the fight. You
Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart and keep ahead. You were thinking.
Let's start the 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A perfect counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
She's hurt. She's ready to be finished, but you've got to be smart.
So get your mind back, get your focus back, get that.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away.
It's only one round that you've lost, so don't even worry about it.
Now I don't want you to load up. Don't.
You're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get.
She's ready to go. She's smashed, man. She's hurt. She'd
win the round. You're starting.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So close with that uppercut. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Beautiful counter shot. The stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Jab slightly off target. And down goes Crews to Zern. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Talk about Crews to Zern in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
You're better than that.
Figure you out. Good work, man. Don't let her get back.
Yeah, and blow it now. So I need you to get back out there and switch
to the fight. Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart. I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Just set her up.
Get out there and use it. Switch on.
She's ready to be finished, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, she'll...
That's her round. So I need you to go back out there and I need...
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you're...
Focus back. Get that jab back.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Think about the defense on the end of it.
And don't give her anything. Go back, win the round. It's open.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come?
And Franchon goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They're going to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crews deserved now. She is stumbling all over the place. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's talk about Crews DeZern in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Now you're switching off. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the
Round. We had bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care. We get back up.
Let her get back into the fight. Keep smart. Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful. That's
I want you to win the next one, so keep your mind.
up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work, man.
Don't be smart. Just get your shots off and don't.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab.
It's only one round that you've lost.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Don't let her get back into the...
That's a terrible round. So come on. You've let her back into the fight.
And we enter the night. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot by her. Not a lot of defense here at all. They got out of the way of that right hook. A perfect counter lands. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And that hook misses. Catch and shoot. That right hook won't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crews DeZern in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed.
We have a bad round. We have bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care.
We're smart, otherwise she'll see it and she might wiggle her way out. You better go in there and finish her. I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot at her.
To go back out. I need you to win the next round. So keep...
She's smashed. She's hurt. She's ready to be finished.
Just box her. Okay? Don't be smart. Just get your shots off.
And finish her. Just keep her on the end of the jab.
Win the round. It's only one round that you've lost.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back.
And there's the bell to start round 10. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice counter punch. Nice counter shot by her. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Lucky that hook didn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.